everybody. Welcome to our XPian Daily News Report for today. Now, I said July for a while. Now I'm in August, and at the end of August, it's the 31st, the last day of August. Time goes so by here, even in the COVID-19 era, it still goes by. And we have a special guest today on our XPian Daily News Report. I'm going to be welcoming here. It's going to take a while. It takes a while to get these things going. Yes, there we are. Robin Sterkel. She's program manager of Urban Youth Ministries at Wayside. She's at her office today, and we're going to be discussing UIM. And why don't you move a little to the side to show us that, so we'll get that.
Oh, my little UIM Boulevard.
Yeah, UIM Boulevard. I don't know. That's is that short drive right in front by the railroad tracks?
That's where we're at.
It's an alley backed by Wayside. We're calling it the UIM Boulevard.
There you go.
Might as well name it for something. It should have a name.
Yeah, doesn't have a name as far as I know.
It doesn't have a name. It's just backed by the west side of Wayside. If you've ever been to Wayside, folks, their main campus there on the west side, right between the viaduct and the building, is an alley where you can go back and donate your items too. That's a very beautiful thing. And they are accepting items right now, so do that. Mm-hmm. But Robin's in her office there, and last week we had a beautiful thing, Robin, and I'll put this picture up real fast here.
Sure.
This is just part of, well, why don't I go right for the, we didn't do this yet. We didn't get your UIM. We got to get that up there for a second here at least. That's their logo. Well, last Thursday, actually, it's not that long ago, is it? Just Thursday.
Well, actually, it's a little over a week ago.
Oh, yeah, it was a week ago. It's about 10 days ago then. Yeah. My mind is, Robin, excuse me, and folks, I'm getting, a little older, you just.
No problem.
These things happen.
Time goes fast.
But it was an outside fundraiser over at Westminster Presbyterian, and you can see there's some cars there. There was a good amount of cars, and they had a good amount of young people involved. Here's some young people that were out there. I mean, they were helping, trying to raise a little extra money even. They had a group of young people out there doing that. And then we had this was it's called 5 Bs, right?
Yes, 5 Bs.
5 Bs. And Tim Badal, right?
Badal.
Badal, not Badal. I'll get this together here. I got a friend went the other way, said the other way. So anyway, here I'm going to put up another shot here of here's the workers out there. Tim and his friend, I don't know who that was, but he's out there working. He's relaxing there a moment. But that was a chicken pork chop, with some works. That's what it was. It was a real nice meal. And then, of course, to complete the meal, you have to have a crew there, don't you, Robin? You have to have a crew. It just doesn't happen without other helpers. And Robin had her youth out there, and there they are. They're packing the food up together in a very hygienic way. They have masks on and everything, and we're so trying to do a good job there. So that was a week ago Thursday.
The 20th, August 20th.
Yeah. Let's get myself back in the right time frame, Robin. Excuse me. So, and then after that, at the same time, right? You were doing this like a virtual
Mhm.
day of
Right.
banquet and fundraiser all at one time. I mean, you get your food and go home and watch this on your TV screen or
Exactly.
your streaming.
Right.
And so Robin was there doing that. I think we showed that shot before, but we'll show it again there. She's uh, talking and getting the thing going, or I don't know what time it was of the procedure. But anyway, they had a lot of different people and a lot of different kids showing what they were doing. And here's one group that I was it was different, I thought. It was a special group of young guys that were, explain what this was, Robin. These guys
Sure.
with the instruments.
Right. So normally at a regular banquet, when we're all there at Gaslight Manor and we're enjoying, we always have some type of music before our speaker speaks for the evening. And this year, because we had to do everything virtual, so these are three of our students, which all of them have been with us for over 5 years. They're
really?
all cousins. Yep.
Okay.
They're all cousins. And they are, of course, when they're in school, they're doing band, but they haven't been in band since March.
Okay.
So we decided during our outdoor summer camp, which we had a summer camp, which most organizations did not have a summer camp this year.
Right.
But we had a summer day camp. We met 100% outdoors in groups less than 15. And these three boys we brought together and they played their music where they left off in March in band.
Okay.
And they played outside and that was our music for the evening in our virtual program. So that was our special music.
Okay.
They were super cute, weren't
Now,
they?
these I think if I remember right, are they related? Are they cousins? What was it? They're cousins?
They're all cousins. Yep.
They're all cousins.
All their moms all three of their moms are cousins.
Now, are they at the East School District or the West, or where were they at?
All East Aurora. And all three of these boys go to Simmons Middle School.
Okay. So they're still in middle school, waiting to go to the high school soon, probably. But
yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a nice experience there that you had with that, and I just appreciated that. And people were donating, and we'll talk more about that at the end here, but how we can do more of that. Now, how are things going now? That's what I wanted to bring up, because I know the school systems are basically, I think in Aurora, if I'm not mistaken, are all doing the online thing right now, if I'm not mistaken. Batavia and some other schools are doing a 50-50 mix. But I think Aurora and I think a lot of schools are actually more of the larger schools are. That's what I've heard are doing this total virtual till maybe November, I think at least.
Yes.
And, so give us a little breakdown on how what you're going to be doing here. I know that makes things a little different for you. So how's that happening for the fall program for you?
Yeah. So because our kids all come from the east side of Aurora, and so District 131 is all online until the beginning of November.
Okay.
So we normally have after school programming for grade schoolers from first through fifth grade. And then we have a middle school, high school program, 6th through seniors in high school. Right. We have various locations that we meet. But we knew this year, since there's no school, how are we going to have an after school program since the kids aren't in school? We started assessing what the needs were of our families. And as we thought about our families, most of them live in multi-home, like houses that are made into apartment buildings or in some housing projects.
Okay. So they're not in single family homes. I mean that terminology, single.
Yeah. Right. We probably have 10% of our kids that are in a single family home. Most of them are multiple family homes.
Right.
We knew, and many of them usually have, I would say, about 3 children per family at least. Okay. So, and most of them have an average of 2 bedrooms in the homes.
I know they're probably overcrowded.
Yes. So trying to get room and different areas for kids to learn
Right.
during the day and be online with different teachers online, we knew was going to be a stretch. Also, it helps to have headphones, but our kids can't afford headphones. The school district is providing Chromebooks
Oh,
or
really?
laptops,
Nice. Mhm.
or laptops, and also hotspots. But as we know, hotspots don't always work real well. Some homes could have kids that are as young as newborn. I'll give you an example of one of our families. We serve 3 of the kids. One is in 8th grade, one is in 6th grade, one is in 4th grade, and then there's 2 toddlers and 1 newborn in that home. And the newborn has some special needs.
Okay.
2 bedrooms, basically, a bedroom in the basement. How does this mom possibly put and take care of all their kids online and the needs they need? So we knew that we needed to somehow find a way to help our kids have a really good place to learn so they can be successful. So what we're going to do is we're working with some area churches. We're just kind of closing up all the plans, so I can't tell you what churches yet.
I got an idea though, but no, you can go on.
Yes. So we are going to meet during the day. We're going to pick up on Wednesdays, we're going to pick up our high schoolers in the morning so that they can be at the church that we're going to work at by 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
And they'll be online at the church, socially distanced, in a room where they have ample area to sit. We're buying them all headphones so they can sit with their headphones. And we can be there walking around when they need help.
Some type of monitoring or helps, but basically everybody's social distancing.
Oh, absolutely. They'll all have masks on. They'll all be doing all the CDC. We're going to be compliant with that. So we'll be there, and then we'll also be providing lunch for them and then taking them home at the end of their day. And
that lunch thing is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
My understanding was, is the school district providing any, here's the question, maybe you can answer this, maybe you know because you're working with schools.
Yep.
Are they providing any lunches even though they're not in school?
They are.
They are.
They can pick up breakfast and lunch, and there's all kinds of locations at the school.
Oh, they're doing that. Okay, because I was so worried about that part of the segment there.
Yep. And that's all provided by Illinois Food Bank. So they're taking care of as much as with that type, or with whatever food program that particular school uses. But they are all getting their food. So that's
good. So you're going to do hopefully breakfast and lunch, you're saying? Did you say both?
It'll be just lunch with the kids.
Just lunch, okay.
So what will be nice about this is they're also going to have a little socializing once a week as well. So they'll get to have lunch together, of course, social distance. And then the churches we're working with have gymnasiums.
Oh, I got an idea about this church now.
I'm sure you do. But anyway, so they'll have a little bit of time to get some physical, movement in and be with friends.
Okay.
And so we're working real hard to get that going because we feel like the families are in desperate need of it. So
I hear you on that. Now, I didn't read it today, but I've understood. Is the Park District doing something like this?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
I think it might be today's Beacon. I haven't read it. I know they're doing something over at the Prisco.
Hopefully that one thing we are doing.
They can't handle everybody, so that's just
right. So, well, that's the idea, John. Let me tell you, this is the big thing. We want to get this little program we're putting together started,
right?
And if we feel that we've got it figured out, we want to share it with churches and ask churches to bring in either the community or kids from their own church that they know don't have the homes.
In other words, it's going to be an expansion here some way.
Yes. We would like
This is a very good opportunity for that type of ministry. I agree with that.
Right.
And are you going to offer a little, like you do in your other programs, some Bible time or some devotional time or things like that?
Yeah. Whenever Urban Youth Ministry, of course, the division of Wayside Cross Ministries, meets with children, you can always bet there's Bible in hand, and God's word will be shared, even if it's 5 minutes.
Right. I
Kids
understand.
know that. We always, every time we meet with the kids, we always share that with the kids.
So yeah, how long was that program? They're anticipating it to be about 4 hours or more?
Actually, for the high schoolers, it's going to start at around 8 o'clock and it ends, I think, at 2. And for the middle schoolers, they actually start school earlier. They have to be in front of the computer by 7:30, and we'll probably end that one at 2 o'clock-ish. So we want to have a little time at the end of the day to let them have some free time.
How's the volunteer situation for that? Is that working, or is it going to be a need there, or what?
We're going to need volunteers. We want to get it started so we know what we
Right, sure. See what the needs are, and then make more public about volunteers.
So retired teachers are huge for us because
Right.
some of the kids are going to be struggling with things, and then we can give them that extra help the day we see them. And if things go well, maybe we'll have a second day for each age group. I don't know yet. We're starting small.
So how long are you doing it each day, or just certain days, or what are you doing?
Once a week with the high schoolers and once a week with the middle and middle schoolers. So they each get 1 day a week where they're out of their houses and in a different type of atmosphere.
Right.
If it goes really well, we would like to add a couple days probably, but we're just.
I hope so. I hope that can work that way.
Yeah.
You know, I along that line, I think these things are going to be increasing more. These type of opportunities of online things more than we realize even after this pandemic slows down, whenever that is. I know I've been doing some, like I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't say it online here, I'm doing some Spanish lessons. I do that online. And I've been doing some computer class work online too. And well, anyway, I think it is very popular. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is very good in a lot of ways. I mean, it's better than sitting around and just, I don't know, watching cartoons or whatever you want to say on TV.
Right.
I mean, it's more. I mean, it's not the same as everybody in school settings, but still, it can be good. And then, of course, they're doing a little different than what I'm getting on my online stuff. They actually do have a teacher talking with them too, don't they? Am I understanding?
Yes. They're going to class with their teacher online. So just like we're on and everybody can see us, John, we would be the teacher talking to the kids. The teacher takes attendance, and then they have class, and then they'll get a break to go to the bathroom or a break for lunch.
Right.
But the middle schoolers are with the teacher all day long. The high schoolers are with the teacher half the day. And then they get half the day for independent study, which they'll be with us during that independent study. And I think that's one of the hardest times for the kids is trying to stay on task, because while you're staying on task, your phone's going off, there's video games you could be playing. And if no parents are home because they're working, who keeps a teenager on task? It's difficult. So
yeah, I hope you can expand. When are the school, I should know that. I know about my Batavia schools. I don't have any. Actually, I do. So now they're graduating. My friends in Aurora in the school situation. Have they started East school system yet?
Today. They started today.
Today. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a 1 hour day. Tomorrow they start full days.
So you're hopefully to get this up pretty soon, right?
Yes. We are going to let the kids kind of get into it, get all the technical kinks out of it, figure out what they're doing, and then we're hoping to kick this off on the 14th of September.
Okay, well that's pretty good.
And we'll continue with it until the kids go back to school.
Now they're at least going to be till November.
At least till November. They have a new quarter that starts the beginning of November, but
that's when they might shift. They might.
That's flu season. So
it's probably, I get your point. It's probably not going to happen, but it could happen. But that's very optimistic to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest with you. I think that approach still is better than my Batavia approach. I'll be honest with you. Half and half idea. I think it's better for the kids and everybody overall, I think, but maybe I'm.
It's hard.
And another thing is, hey,
Mhm.
it's good for UIM too.
Yes. Yeah. It is.
No, it is. I think you're going to have more chance to reach out more than you ever did before.
Probably true.
And so it's, one man's whatever is, and it's a benefit for someone, it's a down for some. But that's just the way it is, and I appreciate your doing that. So that's your fall ideas. I'm going to put up some of the programs that you do, and you had to modify a lot of them this year as spring. Hopefully there we go. It always takes, I'm going to go down. I'm going to put myself down here.
Okay.
This is some of the programs that they're doing at UIM. Maybe you can see that. I can put Robin down. Now we're going to put Robin down, and she, hopefully, my technical work, she'll still be with us. So she can comment on these programs. We're going to put her down right now. So there are some of the programs. We have your after-school tutoring. That's what we're talking about right now.
Right.
And then the meals go along with that. Now, how's the recreational side? You mentioned some things, and that's probably a little different too, right?
Well, I think that goes along with our summer camp and practical learning labs. We do all that during our summer and winter day camps, and also in after-school programming. So we offer the kids homework help. We offer the kids in the summer. We have science classes that we take. We teach them how to cook. We teach them health-related programs. Of course, they always get Bible lessons as well. Swimming lessons were canceled this year, of course, because we work with the Fox Valley Park District, and they give our kids free swimming lessons. They really have an initiative to get every child learning how to swim. So we worked with them, but this year that was canceled, as well as our baseball program, but for all ages. And we so that was a sad thing. But in our league, we have to share equipment like bats and helmets. And this summer, you couldn't do that. It would have cost us a lot of money to buy all the kids individually their own equipment. But we were able to have 4 of our kids play in the Aurora Baseball League. And we had scholarship money to help them with that. So we were really excited about that. And of course, we did pull off our summer camp. Like I said, very few schools, whether it be school or organizations, pulled it off. And one of our themes for this summer was nothing can stop God from sharing Jesus with our UIM kids, because we had so many obstacles to get summer. Each day we had an obstacle. Of course, it was the 4th hottest summer in 150 years. And we were outside 100% of the time. We had the city of Aurora did maintenance work on sewage line in front of one of our sites. We had 6 different sites, so that we had 15 and under kids at each site. We had our van, because we had to have, take kids from one site to the next in their neighborhoods. Our van broke down 3 times. We had some gang activity that affected some of our kids very seriously. But, we never stopped teaching these kids about Jesus. And we knew that we had God on our side the entire time. So we pulled that off. Our after-school program did stop in March because the school shut down. But we did not stop seeing our kids. Every couple weeks, we went to their homes. We delivered, whether it be groceries, Easter baskets. Every time we delivered a Bible story and an activity, and we continued that right up till summer program. And so that brings us right now to where we're at, and we're ready to work on helping our kids where their needs are during this online learning.
It's pretty awesome. the things that have happened and gonna happen. I'm excited about that one, their new program, their idea, and I hope it really gels. And I just really do. I think that's really exciting, and it's a really helpful thing to do. And it's thinking out of the box, or thinking where the Holy Spirit's given us ideas and inspiration to do these things. And I just think that's exciting that you're doing that. Now, that's some of the things that are happening. We talked about I would call this, I don't know if it's another program, but it's a new program, or it's a new direction for this program. It definitely. And then, that was wrong. Sorry, Robin. We got goofy there. Sorry, kid. Sorry. We're gonna. Oh, here's where we're supposed to be. Wrong buttons. We got a lot of buttons here to hit. Here's what we really wanted to talk about: to volunteer and donate. Now, we have the Wayside website. You can get Robin's work at UIM on there, or you can go to Facebook to look up UIM. Actually, I noticed there was another Urban Youth named the same.
Oh.
Oh, so you better say Aurora when you do that. Urban Youth Ministries Wayside, or Aurora or something. But you can help out Robin. She's got some things that are going to be coming up. I'm sure it looks like there's going to be a need for volunteers, and the dollars, keep those dollars flowing to UIM. And it's just exciting. I'm hearing what you're hearing. I'm hearing, Robin. I really like the story that we have, this update that we can tell the community that UIM is going to really, it's Wayside too. It's everybody. It's the Christian community being involved in our young people. And I think that's really exciting. I know you've been doing that before, but this is, I don't know, this just seems like a whole new, I don't know, it just seems like something awesome. And you mentioned it might have potential for more outreach too. I hope it can go that way. I really do. So
I was just going to say, John, if you want to learn more, if they want to learn more, to go to our website. And if you go to the events part, you can actually see our banquet, our virtual banquet that we had on the 20th. It's only 52 minutes long. And if you want to know about our programs and where any money goes and how frugal we spend the money that we do get, you'll hear all about it in that 52-minute little virtual video. So that's a great place to go. And then that's where you can go if you'd like to donate. And then I would like to give you my office number here that you could call if you want to volunteer.
Okay, give it to us, and I can put it on some other time. Give us that number. Sure. I think I have it. Give it to us.
Either you can go to waysidecross.org if you want to go to our event page and see our video, or even donate there. Or you can call me at 630-723 3418, and that's my direct line here at Wayside.
Well, that's awesome. And remember Robin there, and we'll put this up, and we'll put it up.
Okay.
At the appropriate time. We got this is you'll understand later, but it'll come on screen. I'll work it in here. So donate and really celebrate UIM and working with kids. And I just appreciate what Robin's doing here with these kids here. And so I just want to thank Robin for coming by and visiting with us this afternoon. And remember UIM and all your prayers and giving, and just pray for the school kids and what she's thinking about for the future here. This is a really awesome idea, and I hope it can work, Robin. I really do, and I know others do too. And so we're just going to thank Robin, and I want to also just say, be with us on Wednesday. I have some guests coming. I don't know who they are right now. They're mystery guests. I have several that said they're going to be coming, so we'll see who those mystery guests are. Or else we'll replay this again. I've done that before, Robin.
Okay.
We give them encores. If we don't get one, we get an encore. But anyway, so that's on Wednesday. And so I just wanted to again thank Robin for being with us. Thank Robin Sterkel and her staff and just the beautiful work they're doing with youth there. So thank you, Robin, for coming by. And so
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So all I can say right now is God bless and bye.